I think this is an obvious one, but I don't know, they're showing it to me to put out. So it's like, you know how when you have a purpose and you have, it's basically a reason for living, but it's more than that, right? Like, and it's more than happy with your life. How do I say it clear? It's like when you're working on something, right? Whether it's a creative outlet or if it's your job. Like I want to say your job because it's like they're showing it as your main. It's like meat and potatoes. So I think they're showing like your main purpose, your main substance, what fills you, right? The thing you love. Then it fills you up, right? It gives you more energy to want to do more things. And so, I know that's true for me. Like when I'm doing something I love and I feel like there's a point, a reason, a purpose, I do have more energy. So then, I might be doing that thing for 8 to 10 hours a day, but then I do want to go to the gym and I do want to get in the water and I do want to go kayaking or I do want to go, you want to go do all these other activities and spend time with friends and go. It's like you get excited for all of life because it's like that 8-10 hours of your purpose is something you love doing. It's your creative outlet in whatever way, but it's also, you've made it into your purpose because it's also sustaining you, right? And so you lead a full, happy life. And so I have found when I've also had, I want to say like one or the other, where it's like when you have, I don't know how to, it's like when you have too much time on your hands, right? Where it's like you have a purpose, but it's not enough, right? Because it's not your, forgive these words, like your real purpose, right? Because it's not satiating you. You're able to take on more, so to speak. So say that's the case. And so you're it's kind of bored, even though you still have a point and a purpose, but you end up, devoting your time to other things, which is wonderful. But even the things you love doing become like heavy or burdensome or chorish, right? Like even like working out or, art or kayak, like the things you like to do become, it's like grasping at or like trying to fill the void, right? This idea. And so I think it's like, what we know, like, you need that balance and it doesn't, it's like, it doesn't require balance is what I'm trying to get at, is in that everything does flow when like when you have your purpose and your purpose is being, it's like, I don't want to keep saying initiated, but like played out, right? Integrated into your life when it's right. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time, like struggling with the words with this one because of everything they're showing. Because they're showing a lot of people who do good work, but they're not, it's like they're not happy. And it's because it's not their work. It's not their purpose or something. So it's like they come home from a long day of work and they don't want to do anything. They're not excited and thriving and ready to go out with friends and family or go do activities or go, like, no. They just want to sit down and sit in front of the TV and zone out because they're stressed out because it didn't, fill them, sustain them, light them up. It didn't give them energy. What they were doing didn't, you know what I'm saying? It is a different hit. And I'm not saying we don't all have, downtime or bad days but for the most part, if you're living your life and designing it the way that works for you, then you do have more energy and excitement when it's like, it is like living in your purpose and surrounded by, again, just forgive these words, the right people, meaning your vibrational match, right? Who appreciate you and you appreciate them, when there's that beautiful flow, when everybody's contributing and everybody's lighting each other up and exciting one another. And everybody's living in their purpose, right? It's like, I think that's probably like the ideal, right? If you're around, like if all your friends and family were also living in their purpose, so that however they were spending 8 or 10 hours of their day, they too were getting fueled. They were getting filled up because they were contributing or creating in a way that was beneficial to themselves and to others, so that when they do come home or with others, they have energy. They're lit up. They're excited to be with one another and to participate in the enjoyments of life, whatever they are for you. And so those same enjoyments of life is what I'm saying can be nothing. There's like side pieces. It's like they're side pieces, right? Like there's little activities you do on the side no longer excite you when you're not living in your purpose, when you're not doing something that is truly fueling you. It's like it sucks the life out of all of you, like all your activities, all of the things that used to bring you pleasure no longer bring you pleasure because you're not where you need to be or where you want to be or where it feels right. And again, I feel like we all know all of this. And they're probably showing it also, I know they're showing it also for me. And it's hard to, I think at times, find that perfect fit. They're showing like the flow of the water where it's like I guess it is that. It's like sometimes we are in complete flow with the universe. And sometimes they're showing like sometimes you are in complete flow with yourself and the universe, but it's like the timeline hasn't synced up. It's like a click. That's funny. They were showing a very similar vision yesterday where it was like something wasn't clicking. And that's way too complicated to explain what they were showing. I can't verbalize it. And so that's probably the part that I always get the most frustrated. But that's the part where you don't get frustrated. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough balance because it's like it's the space in between. It's the gap, and it's like you've left the old. You've done the work to get to the new, but you haven't reached the new just yet. It's like it's all syncing up. It's all coming together, and yet we're not always so sure that or certain of that. We have to just trust and believe. But at the same time, again, it's all this fine balance where, as you're hearing right now, I'll get in my head and be like, well, is that what's happening? Or is it time to pivot? It's like because you feel the flow, like it's like almost stopping when you realize, wait a minute. It's like when you become so present. Yeah. I'm not sure what this one is. I thought it was about living in your purpose and how that really does feel amazing. And it echoes out through all of your life, which I've been there, feels great. And when you're not in that sync, definitely sucks, been there, hate it. And so I feel like the work is always getting back to oneself and just staying there as much as possible. But it is true, when you're out of that flow, it can be hard to, it's like sit still or, for some of us, right? It's like, yeah, okay, sorry, they're showing, yeah, that's true. How some of us, it's like, oh God, sorry, how do I say that? It's so true what they're showing. I don't know how to verbalize it. It's kind of like what I was saying before, where it's like, well, then you just have to relax and let go and allow the universal flow to kind of come to you. So then everything does kind of sync. So you just kind of float up and it's like it all, like you, as you're floating up, it's coming to you and it all collides and it's wonderful. Yet, it's like I said earlier, when it hasn't collided and it's, you've already done everything, but it is that waiting time. And so it's the idea of just relax, have fun. Well, the relax, have fun no longer is relaxing nor fun, right? So that's the hiccup. That's the problem. That's the gap where it's like, no, I've already done that. There's nothing that's relaxing or fun anymore. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like there's that hiccup that some of us have where it's like we, excuse me, we know what to do and we understand. It's just, it almost seems like an effort to relax and have fun, which can sound so silly, I know, to so many people. But when you're in that space, you know exactly what I mean. Yeah, so it's usually a burden or a worry, but they're just having me loop because the burden and worry is that you've done all you can do and now you must wait for the sync up. And that is frustrating to some of us when we've waited for so long. I guess that's similar to the one they were doing, the hurry up and wait. I guess some of us go too quickly. And so it's like we're ahead of universal flow. And, the flow is the flow. It's going the way it's going. Right? It's kind of that idea where it's like, it's not going to speed up or slow down for anybody. So you either get in rhythm or not. It is what it is. And so you're not in rhythm when you're going too fast, and you're not in rhythm when you're going too slow. And so you can get agitated on either end. And it's like you have to work on slowing yourself down if you're going too fast. Or speed yourself up if you're going too slow. And all of that can be so irritating, right? To hear, right? When it's like, yeah. But again, the universe is not a human, it's energy, so it is what it is. So either get it together or don't. Which can sound mean, and the universe doesn't care, but it's not like that. It's not like that. It's like kind of like a teacher, right? It's like that idea of where it's like, no, they love you so much. They want you to get it, absolutely. But you have to learn. You have to figure it out. You have to figure out your pace. You have to figure out that balance to jump into that flow. Showing double dutch. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I still don't know what the whole main point. I guess it is that just knowing the flow and then also the balance. And it's kind of like it'll all sync up. The purpose, the balance, all of it when you're at the right flow, when you're vibrating at the right. Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it? Sorry, we do keep circling there. You all hear it, Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.